the idea that sometimes letting go is a tough thing to do. If you're listening to the Spotify, I'm going to the next song. Sometimes letting go is a really tough thing to do. We try to control things we can't control. We try to know what's going to happen in the future. That is not our job. John Lennon said it best. Sometimes it's hard to let go, but we can let it be. So it is what it is, but it becomes what we make it. We're just going to put those stretches, twists, inhales, shoulder hugs together as a little flow before we come down to deeper stretches for the rest. Here we go. Those hands turn upward. We roll the shoulders back. We inhale, draw the belly button in, relax the neck and shoulders. And when you're ready, good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands come into the heart center. Right hand comes back. Inhale, find length. Exhale, sink into that stretch. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, release. Maybe even bringing the chin back. We inhale one more time. And we exhale, come to the center. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, calm the waters down. Switching sides. We inhale, lift, opening the heart. Exhale, sink deep into the sits bones. Inhale, open up. Exhale, all the way down into those hips, looking over that back shoulder. One more time, we inhale. And exhale, come to the center. Good. We inhale, lift up. This time we exhale, bringing the right hand to the head and the left hand to the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let it all go out the left side. Great job. The right arm comes across. Give it a huge hug. Open your heart. Find a little trust. Look over the back shoulder if you wish. We add one more twist. It's natural here. We open up. And we exhale, come to the center, draw the belly button in, roll everything out, and just kind of let go. Great job. When you're ready, inhale, left arm up. Press right hand to the floor and gently stretch to the side. Inhale, full breath. Exhale, let it all go. Great job. Bring that second arm across. Give it a big hug. Open the heart. Lift through the body. Full breath in here. Exhale, add a bit of a twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen that body. Feel your right hand pushing into your sacrum. And exhale, coming to the center. We inhale one more time up, a full breath. And we exhale, calming the waters down. Just make a few circles, one direction. Great. Let go. And then go the other way. Feel your body just releasing some tension. Wonderful. We gently inhale those legs straight out. Feel yourself sitting nice and tall. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, calm the waters down. We'll do that 2 more times. Soften the knees. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, calm the waters down. One more time. We inhale, lift up. And we exhale, calm. The left hand is going to reach, palm up. Reach to the side and then just exhale. Let it find your leg, the floor, wherever you go. The right arm lifts all the way up. Lift, lift, lift. And then if you wish, exhale, hinge. 2 deep breaths here. Feel length through the side body. The right shoulder keeps drawing back. Good. A full breath in here. And on the exhale, we turn the body and we flatten, pressing the heart forward. Feel the back side of the leg releasing. Let that knee soften. Full breath in. And a full breath and a release. We're just gently going to lean to the right side, bend the right leg, and let yourself find your left foot. Open up. Now, if we're on the chair, this is a great place to just come off the chair, use it for balance, and find a nice quad stretch. So that quad stretch also gives us that external rotation for our left shoulder. Take 2 deep breaths here. Feel the hip pushing forward to release that hip flexor. Great. Some of you might like to bring your knee down and stretch this way. For some people, that does not work. So it's not about forcing. Please remember, our whole goal here is to go internal. We can't go outside, so we learn how to go inside a little more and feel what your body needs. Great job. We're just going to gently do that on the other side for those of you who might be standing. Sweep right over and find this side. Roll the shoulder back. Open the heart. Feel the hip pushing forward. If you feel this need to bring the knee down, you can. If you feel a need to bring your foot up, you can. You know, there's some young people on here. You might even be able to do this. You don't have to. It is never about that. It's never about where we end up. It's what does our body need. And when you're ready, gently inhale that leg back out. The other leg slides up. We inhale, lift up, full breath in. Exhale, calm the waters down. Do that 2 more times. If you happen to be listening to the playlist, this song is designed with mantras that bring in good energy and replace whatever is negative, whatever is heavy. Feel yourself doing that with your breath. We're bringing in lighter, brighter thoughts, lighter, brighter energy, and we're calming down. When you're ready, inhale the right arm out with the palm up like you're holding something. When you're ready, hinge and lift that left side up. So our goal is not to get over to the right side. Our goal is to open and then exhale with a little bit of a hinge. Breathe. You can see the sky. Your left shoulder and elbow are back. Look up for a moment. Maybe gently drop the chin. Feel the body releasing and lengthening. 2 more deep breaths. On the exhale, let your body turn. The rib cage comes toward the leg, and we exhale, hinging. The head is up. The heart leans forward, and we just feel what this right side body feels like. Relax the neck. Say no to tension. Soften through the knee. And hinge forward. Feel that let go. Lots and lots of length through the back side body. What does your low back feel? What does your right hamstring feel? 2 more deep breaths. Great job. 1 more. And when you're ready, we come to the center. We're gently going to bend our knees. Reach your hands forward and just push your arms into your legs. Good. Feel that energy. You're pushing out and you're hugging in. So for those of us who have low back tension, this is a great way. You could have someone help you with this too, but if you want to do it on your own, this is a great way to reset your SI joints in your low back. So just feel that your knees are trying to squeeze and your arms are pushing out. If that doesn't feel very good, you can also do it this way, pushing out and hugging in. Whatever your body needs. 1 more deep breath. Now we're going to switch it. The arms come to the outside. You could hold a towel or something, or you could interlace your hands. Exhale, push knees out. Inhale, hug elbows in and lengthen through the whole spine. Big, big breath. Keep pushing out as you hug in. 2 deep breaths. Here again, we learn that there can be something going on and we can still find a calm in our mind. There's a lot going on, but you can breathe in a lightness. Great job. 1 more full breath. Nice work. When you're ready, just bring both legs straight in front of you. If this feels like too much, you could put a pillow or something underneath them. It doesn't have to be tense. And we inhale, lifting that body up. We're going to exhale, calm the waters down and just hinge. So I'm keeping my back straight. I'm leading with my heart the way I would like to in life. This isn't around and how far can I reach. It's how much can I keep a straight spine and just hinge. The belly button pulls in. I'm starting to teach my neck that it can relax and the abs can take over. And we just surrender here wherever you end up. Take 3 breaths. So stretching is so different than so many other things we do. It's not about pushing yourself. It's not about going further. And it's not about judgment at all. It is about honoring. It's about moving with grace and listening to your body. And if you do that, you will notice, if you do this a few times, I'll record it for you, you will get lower without even trying. We get lower by letting it be. Okay, we're gently going to take our right hand across wherever we find it, wherever it lands. The left elbow is going to pull back like a bow and arrow and open up a big, big breath. Feel the ribcage open, feel the left shoulder draw you backward. Let that left hand just melt down. The arm kind of comes like a second spine, and you just open a little more. Full breath here. Now listen to what that left leg needs. It might want to bend, and you might want to make your stretch even deeper. Maybe you were great where you were. This really releases low back tension. Also, twisting is good for our nervous system. It releases those relaxing hormones. It tells our body all is well. When you're ready, come to the center. If you did bend, please straighten. Inhale, lift up. Feel the sits bones really rooting in the ground. Exhale, calm the waters down and let your heart lead you forward. You might not go very far. Feel what you feel here. Are your sits bones still rooted? So if we reach too far forward, we roll out of our sits bones and we miss a lot of the benefit of this. Big breath in. Draw the belly button in deep to help push that exhale out. Relax your head, say no to tension. Soften the knees, and when you're ready, the left hand comes across. The right elbow is going to draw back like a bow and arrow. Good. And inhale, open. Let yourself look backward. Feel the navel center draw in. Feel your arms helping you go in two different directions. Huge release for the back, for the shoulders. It's great for our digestive system. It helps us to get the nutrients we need and get rid of what we don't need when we do a lot of twists. Remember the option. Exhale that back hand down toward the tailbone and inhale, straighten a little bit deeper. I'm just going to turn so you can see me. Big, big breath. And if you wish, you can bend that knee and give it a big old hug. On your exhale, feel that both sits bones are rooting down into the earth. Full breath. Exhale, come to the center. One more time, we inhale, straighten those legs. Exhale, melt down. This is called Paschimottanasana in yoga. You can go side to side. Feel which side feels a little better, which might feel more stressed. You can walk the feet like you're trying to move them forward, walk forward and back. And then surrender. Soften the knees. Take 2 deep breaths here. I'm gonna make sure you can see me okay. Good, stay with that. When you're ready, we're gently gonna come down. Many of you asked about shoulders when I asked where you feel tension. So I'm gonna show you what we're doing. I love, love, love this stretch, but I really want you to see it first. It's called a broken wing pose. We're not gonna break anything on you, I promise. But your palm needs to stay down. And you really just listen to your body. So I'm going to show it to you from both sides. We're going to take our arm and press it out to the side like we're lying down. I'm going to move away from you for a moment. I'm bending my knees and I'm laying on my side and letting my shoulder melt in. Now, if that feels like a lot on your neck, you can always put a pillow under your head or a block or anything that you've got, a sweatshirt. So flat hand. When I do it from this side, you will see that I am in charge of how much pressure I'm going to put in that shoulder. So if this already feels like enough pressure, great. If I need a little more, I'm going to lift my top leg and roll back. That allows more energy to go through that shoulder. Feel as if gravity is completely strong and magnetic, and its whole purpose is to take tension out of your body. We're releasing tension in that AC joint in our shoulder. We're letting gravity do the work. If you don't need that top leg moved, just stay right here. If you can't feel it, try walking your hand upward. It's probably sliding too far away. It should be straight out from your shoulder. If you don't feel enough, with one leg lifted, you could lift both legs. You could even cross your legs. Wherever your body wants to take you. We do this stretch toward the end because we've spent a lot of time connecting with our body and what it needs. Let that shoulder release, let that neck release, let gravity support you and hold you completely. Take about 5 more breaths here. So when you're ready to get out of this pose, roll right onto your belly. Let both hands slide inward and bring the elbows right under your shoulders. You're lifting that heart. Keep your head straight forward. Draw the shoulders backward and lift, lift, lift. Lift through the chin, pressing ribcage forward. Draw that belly button in deeply. Big, big breath. We're hugging and we're pressing hands and forearms down into the earth. Some of you may feel like you really want a little more from this. You could bring your hands out at an angle and lift in seal pose. The chin lifts, say no to tension. On the exhale, we melt down. The rib cage presses down, the chest comes down, the hands come under the shoulders. Press the toes into the floor, rise up, and melt into a deep child's pose. Let one shoulder melt onto the earth, the other arm lifts. Gently go to the other side. Now notice if you feel anything different on these two sides. You released one side already, right? When you're ready to come forward, melt down, let that hand come straight out again. You're gonna press the shoulder down and then you're gonna roll to your side, bring your knees together. So your lower body is in fetal position. Your upper body is in a straight line right out from your shoulder. You could do a pillow, you could put your fists there to hold. Remember, you could inhale, lift the leg if you wish. We are really listening to our body and we're just seeing what it needs on this side. There's so much tension carried in our shoulders and neck and low back and hips, and this one releases all of that if we allow it. Take 4 more big breaths here at least. Let gravity do the work. See if you can feel like your whole job is to surrender down into the earth. You're sinking a half an inch deeper. If you need to do anything with those legs to make this deeper or to feel better on your back, you can certainly do that. Wherever you find yourself, take 2 more breaths. Exhale, let that tension go. Let gravity soak it right out of you. Exhale another second longer than you normally would. When you're ready, melt onto your belly. Come into that Sphinx pose. That's one where the elbows are right under the shoulders. We roll back, we lift and open, release tension in that neck. Open that body. Exhale, feel the pelvis pressing down. Let the legs grow really heavy. If you wish, walk the hands out. Inhale, lift. Big, 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 deep breath. On the exhale, we surrender down. On the inhale, we're gonna bring those hands down. We're gonna rise up and we're gonna exhale back to a child's pose. Gently let one shoulder melt, the other shoulder lifts. Feel what happens all the way through the body. And gently switch sides. Come to the center. Let the hands sweep right back to your feet. So you're still in child's pose, but now the hands come together and you just get to let go. You can melt side to side if you wish. Feel yourself being there for you. Know that you have done the best job you can to weather this storm that we're in. There's no rules. Hopefully you're seeing the blessings in it. Hopefully you're loving yourself through the moments that feel a little bit tough. Take 3 deep breaths. Melt side to side if that's helpful. When you're ready, rise up. If it feels okay to be seated on your knees. Just stay there. If it doesn't, you can go back to that easy seated pose or transition back to your chair. We're going to sweep our hands back. Interlace them if that works for you, and just open the body. Let yourself go side to side a little bit. Feel a little bit softer than you maybe did before. If it feels right, inhale, open. Exhale, just hinge forward a bit. You could hold on to something behind you. Maybe you go all the way through. Inhale, lift all the way up. Great job. Gently look to one side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let that tension go right out the side of the body. Thank your neck for everything it does for you. Thank your shoulders. Gently tuck the chin and surrender forward. When you're ready to inhale, lift yourself up. Those shoulders melt down. Exhale, look the other way. Feel the shoulder melt down. Release that tension. Again, thank your body for all it does for you. Exhale, come to the center. Feel that release. Say no to tension here. Inhale, lift up through the chin. Exhale, bring those hands right to your lap and roll your shoulders back, one shoulder at a time. Maybe you start to add an elbow. Maybe you add a whole arm. Just notice what you're feeling. What muscles can draw in through your center to support you as you do this big opening. Both shoulders come back. Bring your hands to your sacrum. Press them in and draw your belly button in. Feel how supported your low back is. Say no to tension. A big breath in. Open your heart. On your exhale, we're going to melt to our back for the very end. And then we'll have a little bit of a meditation at the end. If that word scares you, you can't do it wrong, so don't worry. On our back, we're going to hug our right knee into our chest. Just give it a big old hug. Pull your elbows apart and let your shoulder blades sink into the floor. Roll that right ankle a little bit. Now your left hand is going to come to the outside of your right leg. Your right arm is going to inhale, open, keep that shoulder down, and exhale, bringing that leg across. So if it stays here, just hold your leg. That's fine. If it comes to the floor, that's fine too, but we only move gently. Inhale, your body is reaching in two different directions. Exhale, right ear to the floor. Inhale, open through the heart. Exhale, surrender, surrender, surrender. Feel yourself, let it be. When you're ready to come to the center, hug that knee in and let it come a little closer to your armpit, if that feels okay. Feel the hip release. You could even circle that hip a little bit. Try to use your arms rather than your legs. Relax into it. Then gently hug both knees into the chest. Remember what we did seated? Your elbows are hugging in, your knees are pushing out. Take a full breath here. Exhale, melt your back down, your shoulder blades, your low back. Let the elbows come inside. Push the elbows out. Hug the knees in. Full breath in. Full breath out. Relax into it. Then grab that left leg, hug it in, and extend the right leg. Take a big breath here. You're giving yourself a hug and roll the ankle. And reverse. Gently let that hand come across your leg. Inhale, left arm comes out. And exhale, cross the body gently and mindfully. It does not matter where you land. It matters what you are feeling. Inhale, reach through the left side body even more. Exhale, left shoulder and left ear to the floor. Where in your body can you soften a bit? Where can you surrender? Where can you let yourself be supported? Feel your heart open. On the exhale, gently come back to the center. Hug that knee in closer to the armpit. When you're ready, both knees come in. You're going to walk your hands up your shins or your calf muscles, or maybe the edge of your feet. And you're going to hug in deeply. Let the hips heal here. This is happy baby pose. Don't worry about what you look like. Worry about what you feel. Let it all go. Some people feel better if they move through this. Maybe pausing feels better. You listen to you. Take 2 more deep breaths. When you're ready, gently let your feet come down. If you have a pillow that you would like to use, you could put your feet on a pillow and let your knees fall out. You could hold your legs here if that feels good. You could put a pillow under your knees and extend your legs straight out and let the pinky toes fall out, the palms fall open. You could sit if you wish, but give yourself time to settle right into what we call Shavasana. Shavasana is a final relaxation. Whether your whole purpose of being here was physical to release tension, whether it was more mental to release stress, or both, you have released more than you even know. And when we do that, we open up space. That space is going to get refilled. Shavasana allows us a little bit of time to be mindful of how it gets refilled. Our intention and goal in Shavasana is presence. We can't do it wrong. So if you are present in this moment, listening to your breath, and then you all of a sudden realize that your mind has wandered, that realizing is what mindfulness is, and you bring it back to the here and the now. We cultivate an awareness. We feel the air upon our skin. We feel our clothes touching our body. We feel the earth holding and supporting us, and we consciously melt into it. We hear whatever we're being surrounded by. And we allow our body to gently relax in the here and now. For the next minute, soak in this energy, the gift of this moment. Know that you can continue to stay with your breath as long as you wish. Sometimes setting a timer for a few moments and just coming back to that breath is such a gift to yourself, to your body, to your heart, to your spirit, to your energy. As we close our time together, I'm just going to offer you a few things, a few mantras to repeat to yourself. After all of this space that you've created, see how these words wash upon you, and repeat them in your mind if you wish after I say them. In this moment, all is well. In this moment, I am safe. When things creep up that allow me to feel fearful or anxious, I love the part of me who is worried. And then I consciously remind myself, there's so much good in this world. When I choose to look for the good, I see more and more. When I see more and more good, I feel better. When I feel better, I make choices and decisions that help me and others live more fully in the moment that I'm in. I lovingly take care of my body. It's the only one I've been given, and it works hard for me every day. I choose to help it release tension. I choose to nourish it with good foods and lots of water. I choose to make relaxation and stress relief a priority. In this moment, all is well. In this moment, I am grateful. I am healthy, and I am showing up as the best version of me. And that is absolutely enough. Namaste.